Hey guys, it's Drummond. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you know whenever I'm posting my next video. So this video is pretty much just me saying, oh my god, I cannot believe that I got to 10,000 subscribers. I am so extremely thankful for all of you guys who have subscribed to my channel, and hopefully you guys feel like I've been producing content that you enjoy watching, because for me, I've been trying to put my heart into a lot of the things that I do, and 2020 most definitely has turned out to be a year that's been way crazier and very different than I expected. So at the beginning of 2020, I talked about wanting to do a lot more collab videos, which has proven a little bit harder to do since COVID-19 kind of hit our country hard this year. And I've been working really hard to socially distance myself from a lot of people. Granted, I have hung out with some of my friends because it's important to have friends and be surrounded by people that love you for the purpose of maintaining your mental health. Another thing that was brought to the forefront in 2020 was the Black Lives Matter movement. I've taken a lot of time to educate myself on this matter, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed the content that I've put out around that subject as well. Recently, this movement has really touched my heart just because I started to educate myself on the topic, and I really started to realize how many of the people that I really love and care about have been suffering in our country just because of the inequality and the injustices towards the Black community. I've been doing a lot of reading and talking to a lot of my friends and really just educating myself on this topic. And it's really come to my attention that this is something that we need to put a lot more focus on than we have in the past. I feel like it's my responsibility as a social media influencer to bring attention to a movement like this. For me personally, ever since I came out 13 years ago, I've strived to bring equality to the LGBT group. And I really do feel like there's been a really big disservice to the people in our community that are part of the Latino and the Black communities, just because when it comes to how they are treated, there still are a lot of prejudice against them in our own community. For the longest time, I didn't really feel like I had the right to talk about this subject on my YouTube channel just because I am a white male. And when it comes to privileges, I feel like I'm extremely privileged in so many different ways. And it wasn't until I started talking to my friends that I realized that we have to get over the taboo of talking about religion and politics and race when it comes to the content that we're creating. For me personally, when it came to talking about this subject, it really came down to the fact that I didn't feel like I was the most educated person to speak on this subject, and I thought that I would leave this subject for other content creators to speak on. And it wasn't until recently that I talked to some of my friends in the Black community, and they told me that when it comes to my audience, it is my responsibility to share my opinions and voice my support for the Black community. So that's what I plan on doing on my channel. Another thing that we've discussed was the fact that on my channel, I have always made it to where I delete negative comments. I didn't want my channel to be a place where negativity had a place to grow. And I feel like I've done a disservice to a lot of people, because instead of allowing people to kind of see the prejudice that exists out there, I just kind of deleted them from my channel. So I guess what I'm getting down to is I'm wondering if you guys as my viewers would like me to just kind of allow all comments to exist in my comment section. I know that for me personally, I go through every single comment and I read every single one, just because I've got it set to where if someone comments on my video, it doesn't show up below my video until I approve it. And for the most part, I've been deleting anything that has been extremely negative, whether that is racist comments, homophobic comments, or any type of attack towards people in the community. But a lot of my friends that I've talked to said that I was doing a disservice by deleting negative comments because, one, it gives other people opportunities to educate someone, and two, it gives people a place to where they can kind of defend themselves against the people that are being toxic on the internet. For me personally, I have been extremely drained by the amount of hate that I've seen online here recently. Whether it's people attacking each other because of the Black Lives Matter movement, or people just attacking each other based upon the views around COVID-19. And for me personally, it hurts a lot to see people that I care about in the comments below fighting each other and throwing out tons of negative comments. One thing I will say now that I'm getting a lot more attention on my social media platforms is I've been getting a lot of comments, so it's been really hard to kind of go through them all, and a lot of people are mentioning that their comments aren't showing up. mainly because I really just don't have a lot of time to go through every single comment, and a lot of people leave very long comments. But on a positive note, with all the attention that I've been getting on social media, I have gotten to team up with a lot of awesome brands to kind of represent the LGBT community and the Black Lives Matter movement. And I just think it's awesome that I've been granted so many different opportunities. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you've probably noticed that I've been posting a lot of different pictures with different branded t-shirts on, and I've been so excited to be able to be a part of the brands and share their positive messages across my platforms. I honestly never thought that this channel would get as far as it has, and the fact that so many people have been reaching out to me and I've been seeing so much growth, it's honestly been really exciting for me. 2020 has been a rough year in so many different ways, whether it came to relationships, my job, content on the internet, because right now it's really hard to post any type of content without offending someone. And for me, my channel has always been a place that I wanted to create a positive influence and push people towards a brighter future. And I've honestly been holding off and just kind of educating myself on a lot of different things, because the number one thing I don't want to do is step on someone's toes that has already been victimized in so many different ways. So for me, I honestly want to be able to post content that is meaningful and hopefully steers people's conversations to a more positive way of thinking. But I'm going to leave on a positive note. If you haven't already, make sure you follow me on my other social medias. I have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. I'll leave those links down below. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed my content up until this point, and if you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I love hearing from you guys, and hopefully I will be around for a lot longer producing more content for you. So I'm definitely looking forward to hearing from you guys, and hopefully you guys are having a great week, and I will see you next time. Bye.